Alrighty, ladies and gents, welcome to the Crypto Boys. Hanging out in the Crypto Corner today. Normally we do a live on Saturday afternoon, maybe a little bit later, like 3 o'clock or so. I actually have a wedding today. This is not what I'm wearing to my wedding today. My wife said that I absolutely cannot wear this shirt to the wedding, so I'm gonna have to change later, but had to do it a little bit early, so I do appreciate you guys hopping on with me a little bit early today. Colin is still in Mexico. He's probably a couple Coronas deep right now at noon on Saturday. So, yes, he's probably having a good old time. But it is just me with you guys today. He's probably a couple Coronas deep right now. Yes, the mouth is looking good. Okay, guys, so couple things we are going to talk about today. You know, for the most part, the state of the market, right? Discussion on Saturday is always the hot topic and the trend. So, you know, if you guys have questions, if you guys have concerns or anything like that about what the heck is going on, if you want me to look at the, you know, any of the coins or anything like that, you can certainly do that today. That's why I'm here to help you guys out. Wedding at the dugout. No, the wedding is not at the dugout. Yeah, so it's about 30 minutes from here or so got to make the drive up there. But yeah, what's up, Kyle? How you doing today, buddy? This is my Reppin' Chicago shirt. I'm from actually about 40 minutes south of Chicago, just south of the city, south suburbs. So I got my little hot dog shirt on and my Chicago outline. This is actually a Barstool shirt. I love this shirt. Barstool is awesome. Everything they do is fantastic. I actually love Dave Portnoy too. The dude's awesome. But let's see, Muscle Freak. What do you think about Labs Group? Possible gem in 2022. I know nothing about Labs Group. I'll be completely honest with you. I have never looked it up. What do they do? I guess that's my job to tell you. But you know, maybe send me the ticker and I will look it up at some point. We can maybe even look it up here on the live. So let's see, Kyle. Good, brother. Y'all ever take a look at that EGC? Yeah. I think Colin was looking at it. I actually have a video coming out to Monday on Elron, but no, yeah, I think Colin was looking a little bit deeper into it. So yeah, he will we'll have to get back to you on that one for sure. Let's see. All right. Overall state of the market right now, guys, it is good. Actually, hold on one second. Got a little bit of a guest coming on here. Hey, what's up? Hey, you're on live with me right now. I'm literally live on YouTube.
Seriously?
Yeah. Hey, it's Colin. Don't say anything dumb.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. If people are hearing me out there,
They are.
My phone has not worked at all. Like total paperweight. I can only connect to the Wi-Fi like a third of the time.
That's good for sure.
Yeah. And I have no bars, no signal, no nothing. I Googled it, and my iPhone isn't compatible with their service down here.
Because it's too new or what?
It's too new, I guess, the processing chip and something with, yeah, I Googled it. There's thousands of comments about
that's good.
issues with it.
That's
really.
really.
I was going to call you and talk about crypto, but I forgot that you're going live, so I can't see anything.
I am literally live right now. Kyle was asking if you looked up EGC, and we were talking about the wedding that I'm going to. But how many Coronas have you had thus far? We were over under 3.
Well, you would be exactly at. I'm exactly at 3.
Yes. So I lose the bet actually, but
whoever guessed 3, that's a perfect guess.
For sure. Awesome. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna run this thing, and then we'll talk to you later.
All right. See you guys.
Bye bye. Wow, what good? We literally didn't even plan that. Like that is just good eye contact or good mental status, I guess. Forced disconnection vacation. Oh, I know, right? Yeah. Oh, my phone doesn't work in Mexico. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep drinking because I can't go on social media. Yeah, I've heard that one before for sure. He's just trying to not have his wife text him about stuff or something like that. Jesse, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but that might be the case. I don't know. Yeah, so really tough times down there in Mexico. They're having a good old time. So send me a couple pictures, a couple videos. They're doing some silly stuff. All right, guys, here we are. Let's look at the CoinMarket Cap. Over $2 trillion right now. Let's refresh. Yep, there it is. What a beautiful number. Haven't seen it in a while. It's been bouncing back and forth right along there. Bitcoin at 42% of overall market dominance right now. Now, if we're looking at where Bitcoin is at, it's still been running actually pretty impressive. 44K, just over that. Looks like Colin EGC looking it up. Also been watching Reflex lately. Ooh, good one too. I've heard about quite a bit about that actually. Ethereum over 3,000, actually well over it. It's over $123. Let's see here. BNB over $400. XRP 83 cents. That's looking good right there. Cardano up 5% on the day still. It was up almost 30% on the week, sitting at $1.13. Dude, guys, that's what we want out of Cardano. A lot of stuff coming out about it. I was talking earlier about the ability for Coinbase. I think I was talking about it on the live on Thursday. Coinbase added the ability for you to stake on Coinbase for your Cardano. It's like 3.75%. All you have to do is like literally just hit the stake button. So you don't even need to pull it off, put it into the mainnet, get a wallet or anything like that. Go to a delegation pool. So the lazy people of the world that just want to make a little extra income, boom, there it is, Coinbase. You know, I'm not overly sold on Coinbase though. Coinbase is just, it is super duper centralized, and it's almost kind of like feeding the fat kid extra cake. Like, oh, I bet it probably feels good to eat that cake and, you know, drink that extra soda. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll get it for you. No problem. Hey, don't even get up. Don't get up. That's what I feel like Coinbase is doing right now. Like, it's just babying. It's spoon feeding all the lazy Americans on not learning the deeper insides of crypto. It's teaching you a little bit about it, and it's an easy entry point, but it's not figuring out the DeFi space or anything like that. So I don't know, man. I'm not overly sold on Coinbase specifically. Colin is hopping into the chat saying that ADA is so undervalued. I do agree with him 100%. We've talked about 1,500 times on this channel that Cardano, when it rips, it's going to rip. You do not want to miss the boat. You do not want to miss the train. So make sure you get your ADA. Of course, as always, not financial advice, blah, blah, blah. Actually, I had B-Rad on crypto. He was live yesterday. I was talking to him a little bit, and he was messaging us on Twitter saying that one of the man, I forgot who it was. Someone got their YouTube channel, their crypto channel, taken down off of YouTube. They're not sure why it got taken down, but he thinks that it was because he was doing a lot of price prediction stuff. So, you know, we really don't do that here on the Crypto Boys, but he thinks that that's what it was. He was posting all the time. Oh man, I'll have to go back and look, and I'll comment below after the feed of who it was, but Trade Intuition, I think that's who it was actually. Man, kind of sucks that he got his account taken down. So blows. I really hope that does not happen to the Crypto Boys here. Yeah, if you make sure that you do not let that happen to the Crypto Boys. The way to do that, the way to tell YouTube, hey, we actually like the YouTube or the Crypto Boys, boom, give us a like, give us that thumbs up. We do appreciate you hopping in there with us today, Saturday afternoon. All right, let's look back at it. Terra literally hasn't moved in a couple days, literally in a week. It's sitting at $90. Polkadot, everyone's bullish on Polkadot. I'm you know, I like Polkadot for sure, but yes, Colin, he did get his account taken down, so hopefully that gets back up. B-Rad was messaging us. Clearly you did not see that because your phone's broken. But Polygon, Layer 2 Solutions, man, they're going to be hot right now. I'm telling you, these guys are going to run. Crypto.com is probably going to be another one that I'm going to start DCAing pretty heavily in, is going to be Crypto.com. I do love the project. I really think that in the future, it's going to be potentially the next BNB. BNB sitting at over $400 right now. I do think that Crypto.com can, you know, pump up pretty hard there when it does roll. Bitcoin Cash. I was seeing an article. We're going to go over this article in a couple minutes that says Bitcoin Cash should be in your top 10 cryptocurrencies that you have. Absolutely not. I 100% disagree with that. That's not true at all. So I don't know who wrote that article, but they're an idiot. Just kidding. They're probably a nice person. Decentraland. Sandbox was one of the other ones that they talked about. I do agree with that. I think Sandbox is going to rip for sure. There's a lot going on there. Decentraland going on. We talked about this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen or heard, but there's a fashion show going on in Decentraland. How and why and who's buying stuff in Decentraland with the fashion show, I get whatever, but I think that that's probably going to drive up the price of Decentraland because people are going to be buying tokens to get into this into the metaverse to look at or buy some of the clothes or however they're going to do that. I have no idea, but it's supposed to be maybe next week, something like that. So Definitely keep your eye on that. If it rips, we'll know why. Back to the market. Okay, Axie Infinity, that was up, man, about 30% over the week. Elron, we have a video coming out possibly on Monday. It is finished and it is uploaded for Monday about Elron. Talked all about it. I love Elron. The more I dove into it, it reminds me a lot about very similar to Harmony. I mean, it's basically Harmony before Harmony was Harmony. So can't really beat that. VeChain sitting at almost 6 cents. That's what we like to see. I know Colin has a big bag of that. I have a little bag, but definitely good to see. Tezos was up big today, 7%. I mean, these things are just rolling. These things are rolling. And yes, Colin says we need to buy Elron. Literally in the video, I say that exact same thing. I was thinking to myself, and I'm talking out loud to you guys, right, of like, Elron super fast, it's super cheap, it has this massive ecosystem behind it. They're building new wallets on it of like the new technology of wallets with Elron. It's called Myar. But anywho, yeah, I think the crypto boys need to get themselves some Elron, which is probably going to be a good next step for us. Moving on here, of course, Harmony, we have to go to that, sitting at just under 15 cents. 15 cents was before we came into this just steady drive of a bear market or whatever we are in. You know, below that, we said is an awesome buy-in opportunity. It's sitting right at it, so still an awesome opportunity. Someone was asking about Gala the other day. I do like Gala, more of a metaverse play for sure. Gaming stuff going on there. A nice platform to build upon and play these video games or these metaverse games, crypto games, whatever games. All right, guys, let's look at Bitcoin. Now, we drew this triangle, getting tighter and tighter and tighter as we go through this triangle. Typically, these break in a bullish uptrend. Now, check this out, guys. This is exactly where we are. This is exactly what we're looking at right here. This is what we wanted to see. But, again, the big indicator of where we are overall was this. We wanted to get above the 45K, and we wanted to sit there. I want to see a daily candle close above it. We got rejected like someone spanked you and sent you out the door, sitting right here and back down. So, now, what I'm looking at here, guys, is, let's see if I can move this stupid thing out of the way. Okay. There we go. All right, so is this right here, the RSI. So RSI, it just got over 70, which is kind of what we're looking for. It was overbought, so you would expect that it would, retrace back just a little bit. Barely did it all. Now, here if we're looking at the price, let me delete this here, get this oops, daisy, don't want that. All right, if we're looking at the price when the RSI goes above 70, which it did right here, where are we at? We were sitting right about this range here. Now, if the RSI goes higher than that, the next time it crosses above that 70 mark, and the price goes higher, which it did, it tends to be a continuation pattern, meaning that we're probably going to retrace here a little bit and go higher, and same thing with the price. Not always, but that tends to be where it plays out. Now, had this been higher and higher, and this was higher and lower, then what you can expect is that it's a reversal pattern and that it will probably continue to go in that fashion and reverse there, or vice versa, guys. So something to pay attention to for sure. Now, I got a bunch of squiggles. It kind of looks like a smiley face or a little guy. He's got some arms and some legs. But that has nothing to do with the actual price of Bitcoin, but who knows. All right, guys, so moving on here. Let's see. Do have a couple articles to talk about. Minimal, right, guys? So the discussion on Saturdays is always about you guys. It's about you guys hopping in. It's about you guys dropping some comments. I know it's the middle of the day. You're probably sitting down eating lunch or something like that. But if you click on with the crypto boys, we do appreciate you. So drop some comments and we can discuss some coins or, the feel of the market, what's going on right now. All right, here's another good one here, article-wise. White House wants public comments on crypto, energy use, and environmental impact. Now, my take on this article, because I read through the article, my take is that the White House does so much stuff. It does so much, right? It has lots of things going on behind the scenes. Crypto is like kind of in the forefront. It's pushing forward. It's moving forward, but they don't know crap about it. Like, they need information. So what they're trying to do is ask the people that actually use it and actually do stuff with it. Like, hey, we're kind of new here, so can you fill us in a little bit, is kind of what they're doing. So they want our input. They want our take. And I'm sure people are going to hop all over this. The people that are actually in the space are going to have data, awesome data. Colin has put out a video about it before. He'll probably do another one about the impact of mining and how it's actually beneficial to the environment and less energy consumption than people think. Everyone thinks, oh, well, it's terrible for the environment because you're using so much wattage to actual mine these Bitcoin. No, but in the back end, you're saving so much energy with the transaction costs. They're faster, they're quicker. Everything goes quicker with cryptocurrency, and it's less energy, So really, I'm a huge believer that what they're doing is they're just fishing for information at this point. Okay, moving on. Before we move on, I guess, actually, what else are you guys' plans today? Saturday is the day of just having a good old time. Like I was saying earlier, if you guys are just hopping in, I'm going to a wedding in a couple hours. Actually, my wife and my kids are going there right now because they are in the wedding, or at least my kids are. So interested to see how that goes. My 2.5-year-old is about to walk down the aisle in a couple hours, so no idea how that's going to go. Probably horrible because he's insane, but we'll see. All right, so here's the next one, guys. Crypto.com. Love me some Crypto.com, or CRONOS actually is what it is called at this point. Crypto.com to run ads during the Oscars in support of Ukraine. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, thanks, Colin. I will have fun at the wedding for sure. Okay, so yeah, Crypto.com, this crypto company, has been aggressively pushing to brand its mainstream, of course. I mean, it bought the LA Staples Center. It is now the Crypto.com arena. That was, $600 or $700 million, something like that. That is pretty awesome. But now they're pushing more television commercials. They were in the Super Bowl. I mean, they're moving for the Oscars. They are going to say, hey, we want to help raise money for Ukraine. They've already sent, somewhere in this article, they were talking about over $1 million that they have sent specifically to aid of the Red Cross. So that is pretty cool stuff. And yeah, they're basically just trying to bring more awareness to the crypto space about how it's actually a good thing and not a bad thing. And also they're trying to portray the message of, hey, guys, crypto's not going anywhere. It is not going anywhere. And if you keep just pushing it out of the way, it's just going to come back harder. Like this is how it's happening. Like you cannot avoid it. You can't get rid of it. It is going to be huge. It is going to be the next best thing. Maybe it's not in the next 2 years. Maybe it's the next 10 years. But either way, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the big blue chips, the top 10, top 15 projects, they're probably going to be around. So, being able to utilize Bitcoin and Ethereum to send transactions overseas to Ukraine to fund everything going on over there. I mean, dude, if you can do that, there's going to be a lot of really awesome, really bullish things here in the crypto space. We already know that. All right, here it is. Coinbase to requires recipient information for crypto transfers from users in Canada, Singapore, and Japan. Now, the first thing I thought was like, why those three? I mean, kind of Singapore and kind of Japan, yeah, maybe I get it, but also Canada, like, I know there was some turmoil up there, and I know they were trying to block accounts, so maybe that has something to do with it, of like the government was like, hey, here's the deal, like, you guys either tell them that they have to tell me exactly where they're sending all of the crypto at all times and where they're at and what they're doing and whatever else for more control, or what. And I know, maybe Singapore, maybe Japan, kind of the same style there. I don't know much about either of the governments, so that is very, very interesting to me. Safik? Wow, that's quite the mouthful of a name. Too much good news lately. I think it's time to sell. Hey, you know what? I tell you what, that is actually a very good thought. Most of the time we talked about here of like hindsight 2020, of course. Ooh, just hit the little thingy. Hindsight 2020, but here's the thing, guys. If the masses are going left, you should probably take a look right and just think to yourself, should I go left or should I maybe go right on my own here? Because in the markets, when everyone's buying and happy and green, it might be time for the whales to say, everyone's too happy. They're probably putting in longs. Boom, going to tank the price, and now it's going to drop even lower. I can accumulate now at a lower price, and then they win. The whales win, and then they win. That's a double win for them. So definitely a good thought for sure. When it's too green, you get a little nervous. So take profits. There you go. Colin just said it. Never go broke. Take profits. Love to hear it. Let's see, Kyle. Do you guys see the taxes that India is implementing against crypto for both profits and per transaction? let's see, 30% tax on profits and 1% per transaction. So realistically, the 30% tax on profits is basically our capital gains tax here in the US. So really not too far off of where we were. I did hear that the people in India were having a pushback. They were trying to get rid of this because it was in the process of coming out with the 30%. I think they were pushing back pretty hard, and it was looking that they might have been winning and been able to change this this regulation. But the 1% per transaction, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, no, I did not see that. So that's a double whammy. Yeah, we'll see for sure on it. And Colin says that's bullish because India's has banned it every other year. Yeah, so for them to actually regulate it and say you can do it is definitely more bullish than them saying you can't do it. So I agree with Colin 100%. But the 1% transaction thing, that's something I don't think I've ever seen in any other country. So very interesting. Yeah, good call. All right, cool. Let's move on here. Okay, crypto Coinbase stock is a one-of-a-kind asset. Yeah, I agree, but I disagree. Now, here's one of the things. I'm going to go actually to the Coinbase website here in a second, and I hope it was doing exactly what it was doing 15 minutes ago and when I started. So basically, the normal everyday finance people are saying, hey, you should look into the Coinbase stock because there is actually a Coinbase stock. They don't have a coin, so they decided to take that route, which is very interesting to me. But everyone in the traditional finance is saying it's a one of a kind. It's beautiful. It's something that you should invest in. I agree. I think it's good, but yeah, as you can see right there, Coinbase down as a public company. It's going down with the rest of the crypto market, which is to be expected. So it's kind of playing the middle of the road here. It is a newer developing asset. It is a cryptocurrency. They're trying to get a stock, making it public as opposed to having a coin. It's interesting on how they're riding the line. Either way, I think super bullish overall in the crypto space. I just have a weird feeling about Coinbase. I'm just not a huge fan of it. I would rather use crypto.com. I really like it much better. Or Voyager. Voyager is fantastic, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, here's what I wanted to see here. Let's go to Coinbase. Okay, Coinbase.com. Yes, this is exactly what happened earlier. I was looking to try to get more information on the actual website. I'm clicking around, and this happened. This happened multiple times. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just go a different route. Okay, cool. You can get into it. Let's kind of click around. Boom. And it locks you out. The site cannot be reached. What the heck is going on with Coinbase? This is the same darn thing that happened with the little thing popping around on the screen when you took the QR code and you scanned it, and then the website freaking crashed. Like, Coinbase needs to figure it out. I don't know what they're doing on the back end, but it's kind of irritating. Like, you can't have a 24/7 crypto trading platform that only works like some of the time. That is not what crypto is about. And so that makes you want to just think to yourself, why would I buy on Coinbase if they're super centralized? They make you track everything that you do, which is fine. Paying your taxes, that's what you should do here. In America, at least. I don't know in other countries, do whatever, but here, there's so many ways to be tracked, so make sure that you pay your taxes. The blockchain makes everything, trackable. So if you put something out there, you can see the transaction anyways. But man, they just have a lot of hiccups and not a big fan of the old Coinbase. I have the app, but I didn't win the $1 million from the Super Bowl, which kind of sucks. And I don't even know if anyone did, but is what it is. So guys, we're going to open it up for a Q&A. We're going to spend maybe 5, maybe 10 more minutes hanging out with you guys here today. Hopefully you guys like this Crypto Corner sign. Like, this sign is pretty sick. I personally like the Crypto Corner sign, this one right here, better than the Crypto Boys one. The Crypto Boys one is awesome. I mean, it is pretty sick. Don't get me wrong. I just like the color scheme of this one better. Colin was like, yeah, maybe we should mix up the colors a little bit. Maybe go with like a yellow or a green. I was like, dude, let's go with the orange. He's like, I think the orange would look cool. Boom. Orange it is, and it looks awesome. As you guys also know, we are longhorn bullish in the crypto. Right there. Longhorn bullish in the crypto space. Do appreciate you guys being with us. I'd always, but you know what, I was having an issue with some of my Harmony staking dashboard. I was having issues migrating from the actual Chrome extension to the MetaMask, got it figured out. But then the staking dashboard is still linked up to my Harmony. I need to figure that out. I was messaging one of these DAOs that I'm in contact with a little bit, and he was actually super bullish and super helpful. So I do appreciate that. So Peace, Love, Harmony is the name of his DAO. So super, super duper awesome and bullish. What are you guys bullish on right now? Things I'm bullish on, I already talked about it. Crypto.com, I'm bullish on the entire ecosystem of crypto in general. Ethereum, I'm growing more and more loving to, for sure. Not a big fan of BNB. I don't have any issues with it. I'm just not like the most super bullish person on the entire planet. I want something a little bit smaller cap. Harmony, of course. We love Harmony. ADA is absolutely going to explode. We do 100% know that. Check on Telos. Fastest EVM. Is it really? Okay, well, let's check on it, shall we? Telos. Did you comment that the other day? Someone was talking about Telos, and I looked it up. Let's see here, guys. What you can kind of follow along with me. 71 cents here. Telos is number 265. Yeah, Colin says ADA and Silo, of course. That's number 1 and 2 in his portfolio. So yes, 100% bullishness coming out of that field there for sure. Telos is a high performance L1 and a home of the fastest EVM. How fast is it? I want to know that. Let's see. They say 10,000 plus transactions per second. That is pretty darn fast. Network speed 0.5 second block time. Holy cow, that is really, really fast. Does it actually work? Is it legit? That's my question, is like, what's behind it? Is there actually some legit stuff behind it? There's smart contracts are saying it's DeFi gaming, social media apps. I'm interested to see if it actually works. Oh, I was looking at this because it was talking about including all of these, these distinct applications, which they're saying dApps, but dApps are decentralized applications, not distinct applications. You cannot use the same abbreviation. I don't know what any of these are. I have never seen any of these Takai, Kudo, Quebicles, Apicles, Wordproof, Seeds. I've never seen any of those in my entire life. So it looks fast. It looks like they have a lot of stuff there. Already have 100 apps, looks like. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to spend a little bit more time kind of looking at the actual project itself and who's behind it and everything like that. Looks like it's been around. Oh yeah, it's been around for a while. 2019, kind of just hanging out, stagnant. If you got in here, woo, you're making some moolah. Even if you got in here, anywhere around here before that massive run up, that's man. I need to get in some projects like that. You're like, oh my God, it ran up so much. It went from 4 cents to 30 cents. It'll never go back up that. Well, let me tell you, boom, it did. Boom, it did again. So yeah, actually probably a pretty good time to accumulate here for sure. But either way, yeah. Cool, that's definitely a good one. Telos, I've never heard of it before. I'll look that up when you get back. All right, great, Colin, thank you. Okay, Saturday afternoon, the crypto boys are hanging out with you. That's what we do. Hopefully, we do not get our account shut down like Trade Intuition did, because that is insane. I have to look into that further and deeper, because that's actually pretty upsetting. Like, why did that happen? And I hope that doesn't happen to us. So we're trying to be as straightforward with you guys as possible. We're trying not to break any of the YouTube rules or community guidelines, because they are very, very strict, which is understandable. You know, kids can hop on here and watch this. You know, I wouldn't want my 14-year-old stepdaughter hopping onto YouTube and looking at something stupid that shouldn't be on there, right? Of course. So trying to protect the community and be also helpful at the exact same time. Now, I think that's it. That's all I got for you today, guys. So crypto world, super bullish right now. Over $2 trillion market cap. To get to new all-time highs, we need to be above a $3 trillion market cap, in my opinion. We were talking about it last time. And where we're at in the space right now, Bitcoin is running things for sure. There's a couple outliers. Terra was hot for a while. The Luna ecosystem is buying up a lot of Bitcoin, which I think could be driving up the price as well. I think they just bought over $100 million just in the past couple days, which is crazy. I mean, if I have $100 million, yeah, I'll probably spend it on Bitcoin, I guess, because what else do you do if you got that much money? So either way, guys, make sure that you like the video. It pushes it out to all your buddies, all our friends, everyone, to make sure that they are in tune with the crypto boys. And subscribe if you have not. We do appreciate that. Kyle, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to have some fun at the wedding today. Probably drink a lot of Coors Light and figure it out from there, guys. So thanks, as always, for being with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. We will check you guys next time. Tomorrow, actually, for the weekly wrap-up. Boom.